What's up, you awesome people? My name is Nirmit and today I'm at Arco Cafe. I have been hanging out over here since a very long time, since the time I've come back from Australia, that is, and it's been quite some time since I've come back from Australia. I guess it's been 2.5 months. Now, there are many reasons as to why I hang out here so often. Number one is that it is owned by my childhood friend Raj, and number two is Raj knows his coffee. Let me give you a quick tour around this place. I guess I say this in pretty much all my vlogs, but today's vlog is going to be a bit different than all my vlogs. Today I am not going to show you what is on my to-do list today or what my day is going to progress like, and you know, how I'm gonna meet people or anything like that, or how I'm gonna go and explore a new place. Nothing of that sort. All that I'm going to do is just gonna sit over here, whoever comes in, I'm just gonna ask them one simple question that is going to make them feel good, hopefully. And that is, what is your favorite memory? And we're gonna capture what the reaction is going to be like. I guess it is going to be amazing. Let's see how it is.
Okay, my favorite memory would be the times when I was reading Harry Potter books behind the textbook during my school lectures, and that would always be, you know, the highlight of my school days, because some of my friends knew about that and they always tease me about these things, and it reminds me of the best times in my life.
It's amazing, right? Because I used to do the same thing during summer vacation, and this summer, like every Indian summer, is very nostalgic for me. I would just sit on my window, I would read Harry Potter books, but not during exams like you.
No, I was supposed to be the most, you know, studious guy in the class, and when the teachers came to know about this, they were shocked and they didn't think that I was capable of something like this. But it was all good times.
My favorite memory would be the international trip with my family. So we went to Abu Dhabi, and there was this place called Corniche in Abu Dhabi. So it's a beachside place with seagulls and all, and it was amazing and very beautiful memory to remember. The ship and everything was so beautiful. The climate and everything was so perfect that, you know, I just go to that place and I just feel like going there again.
That's so nice. That's so great. And I'm so glad that you got to do that with your family, which is so important, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
as you grow older, I don't know how old are you, but if you grow as old as I am, you realize how important family is. Like, only a handful of friends remain, but family always stays.
Definitely.
Right? Well, thank you very much for spending time with me, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
I guess this is back in the time when I was 16 years old. I'm 28 right now. So I was pathetic at everything. I mean, you call it studies, you call it sports, you call it everything. But then I always had this one gift called dance, which I discovered when I was 12 years old. So I remember having a memory of the time when there were dance auditions going in my college. And it was on the ground floor, wherein there were teachers, there were students, and there were students looking outside the window too, because it was on the ground floor. So I apparently showed my moves. I played this very popular song by Hrithik Roshan, and I danced on it, and I copied him step by step. So there was apparently no one who recognized me before that, but then as soon as I got out of that audition room, there were more than 50 people who hugged me on that day, and I think I think that was it. That was really the time for me. After that, yes, I have experienced moments like that, but that being the first one, that's always going to stay with me.
When I traveled to Oli in Uttarakhand, and I have motion sickness, so we took a cab from Dehradun all the way to Oli, which is like an 8 to 10 hour journey, and I just kept puking for 10 hours straight, and I was dead tired, and I was just cribbing so as to why did I decide to embark on this trip in the first place. And then when I actually saw the snow-clad Himalayan mountain ranges in the sunset, it was all I needed. Something that's still with me.
So it was worth it, right?
It was worth it.
Generally, when I'm down, it's time of evening when I'm after coming to home after office and some time like that, and I generally I stay independently alone. So during such times, I generally have a tendency to think about all the happy college times that I've had, generally with my friends, just wasting time probably in common rooms, playing table tennis, or going with friends to beach. So Mumbai is probably having good beaches, so yeah, going beaches and just spending time together, laughing about stuff that is generally not considered important, but yeah, it definitely gives these sort of memories which...
This is good quality time.
Yeah, exactly, and
right?
That's what it makes the topic may not be important, but the memory it creates is definitely important enough to liberate me when I'm feeling down.
My favorite memory is something that relates when I'm not peaceful and I want to calm down.
Right.
So 4 years ago I was in Dubai, and there was this Marina Bay in Dubai, and we were cruising along it, and the water was crystal blue. So when we were going, and you just see the water behind, gushing into the waves and all. So that kind of relates a lot with life, because you need to let the bygones be bygones.
True.
So that one connection for me is my favorite memory.
So this was back in 2012.
Yeah.
I was in Orissa, which is on the east side of India,
Okay.
in this tiny town called Puri. It's on the eastern coast. So I was living in this forest there, called Balgandha Reserve. It's one of the most, it's one of the largest man-made forests in the country at the moment. So we had this little surfing village there, and this cafe was located at like the center of the forest, and then you had to walk towards the beach, which is about a 3 or 4 kilometer walk. And I remember this was back in April the 5th, midnight. I walked through the forest. I was told a lot to not walk through the forest at night because there's a lot of hyenas and a lot of wild animals around there. So I was warned against going, but I still managed to somehow just walk through the entire place. And I got to the beach, pitched myself a tent, set up a net and everything. And then I had my phone with me, so I knew it was midnight. And then something blinking just washes up on the shore. I go near it, and it's this jellyfish, and jellyfish are known to be bioluminescent. So it was blinking the whole time, and that was the company I had throughout the night. It was just music, that jellyfish there, and a couple of jackals just roaming around all night. And so I think that was probably the most at peace I've ever been in my life.
I think most good memories I made were when I was living in Spain. And I think the most significant one would be, every morning I was living, I was living in a city called Granada and in a suburb called Albaicin. So every morning I used to wake up, my window used to open up to this beautiful view of these mountains called Sierra Nevada, which were in the backdrop of this Alhambra palace, and it was just superb. You see the sunrise behind it, and that's like the most beautiful thing that you can ever see every morning. And so what used to happen is, every morning I used to just go on the roof, make myself a cup of coffee, get a puff of cigarettes, and that was like some peaceful moments I've ever had. And Granada has like some of the loveliest people that I've met. Like, even if I used to go for like grocery shopping, people used to just stop me on the streets and just talk to me about everything and anything about their lives. And it was such a small suburb that people out there, they knew everyone by the names, and it's such a cozy feeling in being living in such a small city. I think that's a fond memory that I have, and I would like to live that again if life gives me a chance.
Now this might sound a bit weird, but now I'm going to talk directly to Nirmit, and that is me in the future. I know one day you are going to feel super low and you are not going to have any kind of motivation to get out of bed and do something, or just be happy, motivation to be happy. And you're gonna open your YouTube like how I do every day, and I'm gonna check all my old vlogs to see where I could have made corrections, or how I could have made better vlogs than those which are already made. That is when you're gonna come across this video and you're gonna see this, you're gonna find a message from yourself in the past, and that is whatever goes wrong in your life, whatever happens, just know that you have gone from 0 to 100. You might not be at your 100 right now, but the fact that you've gone back from 0 to 100 is because you have the ability to do so. And while you're doing so, just think of your favorite memory. Today it has helped me a lot. If you've forgotten what your favorite memory is, Nirmit, I'm just gonna play a small clip from that day when Shweta and Vishal threw this amazing engagement party. Just have a look. Anyway, coming back to all my other viewers, that is not me in the future. Guys, if you ever feel lonely, if you ever feel sad, just think of your favorite memory and hold on to it, because that has helped me a lot. And just because it has happened once doesn't mean that it cannot happen again. The reason that it happened means that it has the ability to happen again, right? So just hold on to that perfect memory of yours, hold on to that favorite memory of yours, and keep hustling, because that is literally the key to everything. Take as many hits as possible, hold on to your favorite memory, and keep on going. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.